Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Handabox here with some more Cold Waters. When we last left off, we did the Bastion Gambit, and we had a bit of a tough time. I spent a very long time doing that mission, and I got very upset and very salty. However, this time around, I feel like I get a better idea of what I'm going to do, and now we're going to move on to the Narvik Caper. Run the ASW Gauntlet to covertly insert a Special Forces team into occupied Narvik. Load a Special Forces team on board, release team within deployment zone. Avoid detection. This is probably going to be one of the most boring missions in the game, to be honest, because these missions tend to be very, very easy. Will it be easy? I have no idea. I've played this mission many a time on stream. Well, this type of mission. I've done it by myself, and I think I've only truly failed it once, which is kind of interesting when you think about it. Anyways, we're gonna just go on with this mission. I'm trying to have my voice a little bit more calm instead of more upbeat and whatever. That's only because it's been a long day. My voice is dead. I just recorded a bunch of Drakengard, and I've been told that the calmness of this game mixed with the calmness of my voice is what kind of adds to this. So we have a bearing 88 contact. Our idea is not to be detected, so if we fire anything, it'll have to be towards the end. I believe we can get out of here without any issues. However, here's the if you pay attention to the bottom right, the biggest thing about this this mission is when you load Spec Ops, the only ammo I get is 4 tubes of torpedoes. I could potentially get more if I used the VLS systems. However, I feel like that would be cheap and way too easy. The Ohio is a very overpowered submarine. Same with the Seawolf and the ones before it. So we're just going to go along with this one. So all hands man battle stations. And basically the whole goal is to go to a crawl. Oh wow, I don't think I've ever had stuff like this before. I have to remember all the controls and stuff. This may be very complicated, actually. Simply because this is a very, very tiny area to maneuver.
Bearing 090, designated Sierra 1.
Alright, well, let's try to figure out what all these ships are, and then we can continue onwards with our beloved lives. Well, that looks promising. Oh, but it could also be a Grisha. Oh. No, it's not the Grisha. It might be the Ponty.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Alright, so for the time being, we're just going to focus on this. I am actually very afraid of whatever this may be. It is moving out towards the right. So we're gonna change our course and our depth. Do we have a layer? Oh, yes, we do. Okay. It really is Ponty. Interesting. He hasn't detected me yet, which is great. If he detects me, though, I do have to take maneuvers, but the Los Angeles is a very, very stealthy ship. We're going to advance time here. If we get closer to the number of the passive, then we might be out for a big trouble. Okay. Surprisingly, he's still able to detect us if he did go with his sonar. Or his active sonar, at the very least. I actually I can't remember at this point if... I think it's plus 10. Plus 10 is what I need to be worried about. He is turning away from me, but it is interesting to note the number is continuously going up. There we go, I'm in his baffles now. Okay, I should be good. I doubt they would throw a lot of ships. Usually in these missions, they tend to throw... Oh, okay, he's turned all the way around. They tend to throw many a ship at you. Oh, I got very lucky there. I just passed over the -10. So there's no way he knows I'm here, but he's double checking. I gotta be careful, because as soon as I start blowing ships up, which I feel like at this point it has to be done, we're gonna do it.
Fire control, we've lost the wire.
Oh, I lost the wire.
No reloads available.
Oh,
Bring
correct.
ship for ultra quiet.
Yeah, we're gonna hope that torpedo hits. Kinda sucks that it just broke, but I can't really help it. See if he'll maneuver. Oh, there it goes. I'm in his baffles yet again. Is it gonna hit?
Noisemaker bearing 127.
Okay, he's gonna noisemaker, but I think it's gonna hit him.
Con sonar, noisemaker
Nope.
bearing 143.
There's a helicopter up above. Right over there. That helicopter might have detected me. I forget how long these weapons last.
Con
Ah, it's
sonar,
so close.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Uh-oh.
Bearing 163.
Is this going to be a repeat of my last endeavors?
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
This
Con
thing
maneuvering,
can't.
Making turns for 10 knots.
Okay. Is it going to snake or is it just going to turn? It's got to be almost out of fuel by now, right? Of course. There we go.
Bring ship for ultra quiet.
Well, the noisemakers are going off, so now they know I'm technically here. But I'm going to fire a lot better than I did last time.
Aye, sir.
I've heard they've changed up the mechanics of it a bit, so that's why it's harder for these torpedoes to do their deals. Alright.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
This Ponty is doing a bit of a number on us. Not necessarily in the fact that he's attacking us, because these are
Noisemaker bearing 107.
practically unattacking ships.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 106. Contact breaking up.
Okay, we still have a long way to go. Of course. I mean, I would like to detect the other one first, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't think I'm gonna get in too much trouble. I feel like I would see other pings from other ships if that was the case.
Aye, sir.
Let's take this nice and steady. Man, this game really is calming and relaxing. Like, if I had a game that just let me relax and do my own thing, even if it was infuriating for the most part, it's gotta be this game. I feel like I've dropped a lot of knowledge bombs up until this point, so it feels good to just sit back and relax, and hopefully you guys understand what's going on. This particular Grisha 3 has a, if you look at the bottom right where it says contact, he has a high frequency towed, which towed means towed array, which isn't modeled in game, but it is behind the ship. And when a ship travels at a certain speed, they can bring it out and do what they want with it. It helps them detect more easily, especially if they're in the baffles. The towed array defeats the purpose of the or kind of defeats the problem of baffles, I should say. Really, where the baffle stuff comes from is you can't have sonar going off the back of your ship because you won't be able to hear.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing.
So I believe I hit him straight on the
075.
fin, and that's why he
Contact breaking
immediately
up.
sunk. I mean, I could check on it. Yeah, there are actually 2 helicopters in the water. We're gonna go with the Grisha.
Con sonar. Sierra 3 is classified
I think that's pretty
as
safe.
escort.
Essentially because there's a there's a second helicopter out here. Grisha's only carried one.
Con sonar new contact bearing
Uh-oh.
099. Designated Sierra 4.
This is not good. I am one target short. Or torpedo short, I should say. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Never mind. This thing cannot detect anything. I hope this is what I think it is. Yeah, nothing else is matching that. I think we're good. Yep. Okay. We don't have to worry about that other one. That other one can't even use active sonar, and that's probably was a good indication from the start, but yeah. Oh, yeah, I expected it to go clockwise towards me, but I'm just gonna let this...
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 118. Contact faded.
Okay.
Con sonar new contact bearing 094.
You know, you can never have nice things in your life, you know? If he pops as active, I'm detected. Yet again, pardon the dogs in the background. Yet again, sorry for the dogs in the background. Holy crap. I have little chihuahuas, and they tend to just love to bark all the time. At the slightest motion, they need to greet everybody at the door. This particular one who's barking in the background, his name is Timmy. And he doesn't know when to shut up. I'm not firing on him because I'm afraid that if I do, he will start popping active, and then I'll be in trouble. And I might as well just, you know, don't let the enemy make a mistake, or interrupt an enemy while they're making a mistake. This could potentially be bad. Please don't ping me. Please don't ping me. I'm almost there. Please, just don't ping yet. I'm going to have the hopes that he stopped pinging right when I needed it the most. And that he's not going to fire at me.
5 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con sonar new contact bearing.
Oh my gosh, Sierra 6.
6. Designated Sierra 6.
Perhaps I should restart this mission. Perhaps that would be for the best. I don't think he's detected me. I legitimately don't think it, because it hasn't shown up in the top right. It would tell you if I have. I mean, I could be completely wrong. Nope, he got me. Okay. Here it comes.
Make turn.
Okay, no need.
3 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con
Passing 700 feet.
Okay, here they come.
Con sonar lost contact.
Passing 800 feet.
Okay, I avoided it.
Passing 900 feet.
I can pretty much go full speed, though, without being too detected, technically. He knows I'm here. He is going to pursue. There's a part of me that doesn't really like this mission.
Contact on Sierra 3, bearing 275.
Well, he knows we're here. I mean, that's simply the fact that, you know what?
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Oh. Here he comes.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 059.
I think I'm gonna be hit. Oh, there's two coming for me. That one's so hit. Yep. 96. It's not bad. I'm hoping he passes over me. That's why I'm reversing. The reason why I don't like this mission already is because of how narrow of a channel they threw me into. Like, they did it on purpose.
Contact. Sierra.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Okay, I need to be careful. I only did that momentarily so I could escape that. But I am fully
Passing
detected.
1,000 feet.
I tend to find that the AI... Oh yeah, like look at that. Like it pre-fired on my location already. Like they predicted exactly where my course was. Which is something I also don't like about boat combat. Oh, that's a nice little addition. They, instead of putting a hole immediately, they put just a little bit of hull damage.
Con, knuckle formed.
So at this point, what I'm gonna do?
Con, knuckle formed.
Oh, that kilos are.
Ultra quiet.
Kilo just fired against me. What's more dangerous, a kilo? Or a Grisha? Okay, so we totally know that the kilo ain't there. I'm going to pray to God that that just passes over me and just immediately detect me. But we know the kilo is probably directly up front in us, so... It's just we kind of have a bad angle at this point. He's probably on the thermal layer. Yeah, we're very far away from each other, depth-wise. But sometimes you gotta take a move.
4. Aye, sir.
Okay, well, we know he's directly in front of us. In front of this torpedo, at the very least.
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
Kilo's making a turn.
Con sonar lost contact.
Kilo's
Sierra
done.
5. Last bearing 209. Contact breaking up. Okay, I'm officially out of ammo. I can very easily avoid this Grisha. Because he's fleeing from me for some reason, but... Again, cannons can fire from quite a distance. However, it seems like for the time being, he turned off his, sonar. And we have a better reading on Sierra 6. Who, usually I detect people by now, but it's been a heated battle. Even though I've been very quiet and calm through this entire thing. Again, that's why I love this game. But he doesn't have anything that can combat me. Like, he can beat, if I fired missiles at him, he would beat it, but as of right now, my only issue is the Grisha. Who I hopefully believe that he is heading straight away from me. And for some reason right now, the Sverdlov is a land-based sub. Okay, that makes more sense. He's actually... He is... Let's see if I can get... He's beached himself. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, he beached himself. The AI beached itself. That's why he's been there the entire time.
Last bearing 290.
That's actually very funny. Oh, the Grisha's last scene was heading towards me. That's actually hilarious. He's been stuck there the whole time. He couldn't do anything because he's been beached. Oh, that's funny. I love AI. Oh, crap.
Less than 50 feet below the keel.
Why didn't you let me know earlier? Okay. So I should be good. Okay, we're about to arrive up on this. The area that we need to be on. I think the Grisha has stopped pursuit. Legitimately, at this point, anybody in that base over there, which, even if there was a base, would know that we're coming. They would have evacuated or posted up defenses to defeat a SEAL team, but, I mean, I digress. Alright, we're at the deployment zone. Really, at this point, all we gotta do is, make our way up.
0 knots. Maneuvering I.
Passing 100.
Alright. Spec Ops team is away. Aircraft is nearby. We're gonna dive yet again. And just for the heck of it, we're going to make our way out of here. So overall, I'd say successful. We didn't really escape with our secondary objective, but I mean, what can you do? Funnily enough, there is actually no aircraft right now, so... Okay, this is a very stupid and silly thing to do. Is not fall within the purviews of legitimate sub-tactics. Because if this were to happen, they would just send somebody on land and kill us all, but... I like this idea. We've probably been detected well in advance, but... who cares? We're doing it for fun. I mean, I'm sort of poked over. I just want to see how deeply they modeled everything. Okay, honestly, this is what I imagine actual subs doing, to be honest. Which is really freaking cool. Maybe not safe, but gotta say, like... this is awesome.
Make turns for 5.
Alright, I call that very successful. Man, I love this game sometimes. Anyways, guys, that was... what was it? Narvik, whatever it was. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment down below what you thought of this mission. And if you have any tips for any future missions for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Au revoir, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir.